Something's gone wrong at Prism Tower. Dispatch a team from the company to investigate. We cannot allow more disturbances in Lumiose City on our watch. Holy crap. The strongest Mega Evolution user must be found. I'm not sure if there was any words before that because I'm too busy looking at the glowing tower. Arriving at the gate to Lumo momentarily. Guessing that's me, but that wasn't the hair color I chose. Your train has arrived in Lumiose City. That does not look gray at all, and I only chose the gray because I couldn't get... Why am I moving so slow? The turning... Oh, is there a way to fix this? Autosave function will automatically save your progress for you as you play. You can also manually save your game by pressing R on the main menu. If you close your game, you'll resume your adventure from where your progress last saved. Yeah, okay. Didn't that. That really doesn't look like the hair color I chose. It looks like it's darker. I go back on there. Let me see. Wait, it's time to leave the ticket gate. Nope, can't get back on. Okay. Oh, that's cute. Lumiose City, we made it. It's one big travel bag. Hope you enjoy your visit to Lumiose. You can find the wild Pokemon even inside the city here. Can't wait to see what kinds of Pokemon we're gonna meet. I can't remember if Lumiose City was like if it was in one of the shows, the movies, or if it was actually in one of the other games, or if this is the first time that it's been built around it. I'm hoping to have some whatever that word is, Pokemon battles here in Lumiose City. Ready. The airport was further from the city than you'd expect, huh? Well, we were on a train, so the view out the train window was spectacular. It was like the very essence of the Kanto region. Kanto. It was just so Kalos maybe? I don't know, I can't remember. I cherish everything you've got to offer, Lemons. You'll be glad I'm here. I arrived, Lemons, whatever. Beyond these gates, a brilliant life full of Pokemon awaits. If you're not from around here, get ready. The sights of Lumiose will knock your socks off. I'll be the judge of that. Oh, I'm trying to talk to the Pokemon. Stop. Oh. Oh, that's kind of cute. There's so many cafes in Lumiose, my dad's gonna take an hour just to pick where to go. When you're just spent 13 hours on a plane, it's only natural to feel a bit worn out. We are on a train, so how'd you spend 13 hours? You spent 13 hours on a plane and then some amount of time on a train? And there's Pokemon that fly around. Why would you need a plane that is slow as hell when you can use flying Pokemon for that? There's so many cafes in Lumos. My dad's... No, I'm trying to talk to dad. A little rest at a cafe will hit the spot. Lumos has more than history. It's got ambitions too. I've always trying new things here. Heard Lumos has changed a lot lately. I'm hoping to find out more about that. Okay, I guess that's the extent what I can do until I go through the gates. Look, I wanted to talk to you, but it won't let me back on. So, like I said, I want to have hope when it comes to this game. I'm avoid it as much as I can about spoilers or anything in it, but I've heard other people voice their opinions that it's not as great as like some of the older ones, and I do feel like like they started going downhill sometime around X and Y. Wasn't the biggest fan of X and Y. I'm sorry. I didn't want to like ramble too much or anything, but I want to give this game a chance. But I've heard people say that it could have been better. So, and I've avoided as much. So now his hair looks, and the thing is that's gray hair. I would have preferred white. I know the older Pokemon games, I forget up until when, but I know with the older games that you could, after the Ash-like character, you could change your hair white. But it depended on where you went or what you do. I don't think this is the first time it'll actually let you. I can't remember, but I don't remember what Violet and Scarlet did. I don't remember what the other Legends game did. Okay, we're good to go. Get ready for the spotlight again, you three. Chica. Nart. You know what? I'm not gonna make their sounds all the time. Today's mission is to add to our ranks. We'll spread the word about how great Hotel Z is, and once there's a guest who looks like they're got what it takes, we'll recruit them to the cause. Now we need a tourist who really looks the part. Bingo. Excuse me, yeah. Hi. You just arrived at the Gardy Lumos, right? Gardy Lumos? Did I say that right? Hold up. Also, another thing. Something flew into my bag, right? So shouldn't there be something in my bag right now? Like some kind of Pokemon? So shouldn't I already have one or something? Also, I can't remember, but were these three the same? Are they from different? Because I think the other Legends did it as well, where I don't honestly remember because it's been such a long time since I played the older ones. Are they all from the same time? And judging by that big old travel bag, I've got a hunch you're a tourist. That I am. You got it. That I am. Phew. If you turned out to be a local, I would have thought I was losing my grip on reality. And you're about my height. We'll look nice standing side by side. Listen, before you get too touristy, a really weird way of putting it, would you mind helping me out with something? I just need to film you saying Hotel Z's a hidden gem of Lumos. Easy, right? Doesn't that sound like lying? No worries if you're staying somewhere else. I just need a hand advertising the hotel. That it does well. Sound good? Good. Okay, lights, camera. Oh, she got interrupted. Actually, let's wait a minute. Sound from that ad is going to drown everything out. I love how the Pokédex basically became a phone now. With it changed. Welcome to Lumiose City, where people and Pokemon flourish together. Oh god, I didn't know if the words were gonna get changed. While I was saying what I was gonna say, but I love how it's pretty much evolved over the time where there was always a different type of Pokédex, and now it's stopped, I believe, at that phone. So the Pokédex is the floaty phone thing now. I don't know if they're ever gonna change that or what. Maybe if they go back in time and do like with the other legends, but who knows. Actually, how did we do that at that time? Anyway, my name is Janet, and I'm the CEO of something Inc. Pokemon are mysterious and wholly magnificent creatures. You're the person I saw in the beginning, right? With that whole dream thingy. Essentially, whatever Pokemon jumped in my bag was dreaming about that and then showed up on the train. I'm confused. I don't know if that was supposed to be Pokemon or a person that was seeing all that, but whatever. And how did no one else notice it? They thrive abundantly right here in our midst. In fact, so many Pokemon now grace us with their presence. Also, from my understanding, from what I've heard, because like I said, I avoided as much as I could, but there was some stuff I heard. There are no new type of Pokemon, it's only older ones. And you can apparently get all of the starters that do pop up, but you have to wait until a certain point. I think it said you had to beat the game first or something. Which sucks. But, yeah. In fact, so many Pokemon now grace us. Oh, I already said that. That we've begun setting up wild zones where they can live comfortably alongside us. These diverse creatures wield many marvelous powers. Also, you can't breed Pokemon anymore now. It's up to all of us to work with them so we can live in harmony. When was the last time you could breed them? Did you breed them in the last one? Did you breed them in the one before that? I can't remember. In the hopes of strengthening the bonds between people and Pokemon, we're imagining a new future for this city through our urban redevelopment plan. We now employ our something Ho-Tech in all. That's patented, right? Patented Ho-Tech in all corners of Lumiose City. So our inactive guides can teach you more about your surroundings. A city even more beautiful than before awaits all of us. Are you going to be the main villain? We hope you'll bear that in mind and Pandone at construction work. Oh, pardon. Is there something about words if I haven't seen them before or I haven't seen them in a long time? I forget how they're spelled, so I forget how to say them. Or not forget how to spell it, I'll forget how to say them and I forget what the word is. The Mega Evolution of Lumiose City is coming, brought to you by something Inc. I like how that CEO thinks even if her ad did keep us from filming. This city and its Pokemon are a wonder. I know you'll love them both. And on that note, let's get to filming. Hang on, where did your bag go? That Pokemon over there took it. So you hired a Pokemon to carry stuff. Not a bad idea. No, I didn't. And I'm questioning why I'm still just standing here allowing that Pokemon to run off with it. It was in your hand. How did you let it just disappear? Was that the Pokemon that jumped into the bag, or was there a different one that jumped into the bag? To do it. I don't know why they don't let you have white hair. White hair is my favorite concept of hair on a character in a video game. I think it looks really cool. That's why I'm bringing it up. News to me. No, I didn't. News to me. Wait, so it snagged your bag? Yeah, and I'm just standing around and letting it just run off too. Sorry I distracted you with the video stuff. I'll make up for it though. We'll catch that Pokemon. Hold on. It's not you that distracted me. It's technically that video that distracted me. But I just allowed it to run off with the Pokemon. Get your travel bag back. What's all the hubbub? Come on, we gotta chase after that Pokemon. Let's talk more chasing. Okay. It went into that alley. Jeez, that's one fast Pokemon. This is gonna lead to a battle. Let's go before. Go left before dead end. So, what? I'm confused. Wait, so they're. I guess this wasn't just a wild Pokemon randomly messing with you. No, we got people that are thugs stealing people's Pokemon. So they're like the Team Rock, or not Pokemon that steal my bag and stuff. Do we have an actual Team Rocket-like group, or is it just a bunch of idiots that dress in normal clothes? Seems like the Panchu, I'm not sure if I said it right, that scooted off with your stuff belongs to somebody after all. Hey, what's your name? Damien, got it. My name's Taunie? That's gonna be a pain in the ass. I hit stop recording and it didn't stop recording, so for like 5 minutes while I'm sitting there trying to look up her name, it wasn't exactly that long. But it's Taunie. Her name's Taunie. So that's kind of upsetting that I have to. Well, it doesn't matter. I can fix it in editing. But that's happened sometimes where I've clicked the stop recording and it doesn't stop it for some reason. We'll figure this out together. Don't you worry. Okay, got it. Is that a sword over there in the background? That's what it looks like. Seriously, why is there what looks like a sword over there? It's distracting the heck out of me. Come on, Patchum. Look, I can't pronounce the Pokemon's name. I think it's Patchum. Even a backpacker like me wouldn't be caught dead with a bag this tacky. Maybe it was trying to clean up this eyesore. Let's bring it to the cops. They'll bet they'll pat us on the back. That nice bag happens to belong to my tourist friend here. Hey, you're Taunie. I almost forgot her name for a second. I can't say I know you. Did you see one of the ads I filmed maybe? It's me, Annie, from the Z-A Royale. How could you forget already? Yeah, I'm butchering these names. I'm not sure if I'm getting right. I think his name's Andy. Okay, if the R wasn't there, that would be Andy. I'm calling him Andy. I don't know what his name is, and I don't care. I'm calling him Andy. But for some reason, their names sound similar. We faced off just last night. Oh, now I remember. You two weren't much of a challenge. That stings, but I guess fair. Oh, her name's also Andy. They're both Andy. Okay, she's Andy. He's don't know how to pronounce the freaking name. It's gonna drive me insane. Listen up. We'll return your bag if you battle us right now. That makes no sense. If you want a rematch, all you have to do is wait till nightfall. Shut up. Pachimon itching for another shot at you. That's why it snagged the bag, probably. I'm glad you care about what Pachimon wants, but I'm not about to let you battle me 2-on-1. Listen, how about I guide you through this mess? I'm just a helpful kind of gal, really. You know, I realize they're not really the Team Rocket of this. They're just idiots. Your bag got stolen, right? So what's your next stop here? Take it back. Battle Pokemon. That's right. And you've got 3 Pokemon right here ready to help. Whatever, just hurry up. Or it'll be night. Anyway, what's the difference between night and day, by the way? Hear that? They're down. Now choose which Pokemon you'll battle with. Hold up. No, wrong button. So which Pokemon is it gonna be? That Patrimon's really already spoken for. You don't really want it, right? Yeah, wait, can I pick it? I'm kind of curious now. Yeah, think it over and choose a different Pokemon. Jeez, don't scare me like that. I don't know what I would have done if you tried to pick... Wait a minute. I'm curious about that now. Hold up, is this a sword? No, it's just a... Wait. Weird ass pipe. Just pick one already. None of them have a prayer against my Pokemon. Okay, hold up. As if we could lose to someone who's only now picking out their Pokemon. Yeah, why does that always happen? Why? Well... Okay, she's Andy. He's... I'm gonna call him Arnold. I'm fairly certain that's not how it's spelled or how his name is spelled. But their names are pretty much the same as Andy. Except there's an R in his name, and I don't know how to pronounce that any other way. I'm gonna save. I hit the wrong button. That Pokemon's looking at me weird. The crocodile one, like... Look at the way it's looking at me. Anyway, I do want to pick... I want to see what they say. I want to see what they say. Excuse me? Pachimon is my Pokemon. Okay. I'm sorry. I really wanted to see what would happen. Dave, you've never gotten that option before in something. I like all of them, but to be fair, these are probably some of my least favorite of the Pokemon. And I don't remember if they're from the same generation or not. They could be. I could just be... I don't remember. Okay, I just looked it up because it was driving me nuts, but he's not part of this original group. These two are. Cyndaquil was the one that should have been him, but Cyndaquil was used as the starter in the other one, and I don't know if he actually was part of the starters up from the other one. Hold up. I can actually look that back up. I don't know why I didn't. Because I was looking up the starters. Let's see. No, because that one came from a different group. And the other one came from the... And one of the starters from the last one actually came from the one group. Why did they split them up like that? That's what I never understand. I should find out also if you could get all the starting type Pokemon from some of the other ones, or, you know, like that. Anyway, I know which one I'm picking. It's going to be this one. Out of the ones sitting here, this is my favorite one. That's Chica. I can't pronounce it. The leaf Pokemon, it can shoot out super sharp leaves. You want to battle together with Chikadora? Yeah, I do. Alright, I know all this is a lot, but enjoy your first ever Pokemon battle here in Lumiose City. How much longer are you gonna drag your feet? No longer. I'm ready. All that waiting drained my motivation, or momentum, or whatever. Time to get back in gear. No way am I gonna get beaten by a Pokemon first timer. Real quick, I'll tell you the very basics of Pokemon battles. You gotta order your new buddy Chikorita to use its moves to attack the other Pokemon. I know this all already. Your opponent's Pokemon hit points HP hit points fall to 0, you win. You're going down. Pachama, give us a shot at revenge and we won't miss it. I respect that spirit, but you're gonna have egg on your face for real if you lose to a newbie. Hey, focus up. I forgot her name already. Tatia, you're dealing with me. Oh, I know. Hope you'll put up a little more of a fight than you did last time. I know it's your first match, but you can do this. Have faith in your Pokemon strength. You can always use moves that lower your opponent's defenses too. I never rely on those, to be honest. I've always just gone straight to attack power. That's good advice. Too bad I'll beat you before you can use it. My playstyle is probably really bad, to be quite honest. Though I do use some certain types of moves that would knock out Pokemon or put them to sleep or stuff like that. You are challenged by Andy the Backpacker. Andy the Backpacker sent out Pachimon. The Pachimon was already out. Go Chikador. Okay, hold down ZL to focus on the opposing Pokemon you want to target. You can use A or other buttons to order your Pokemon to use moves. Once all the opposing team's Pokemon have had their HP reduced to 0, you win. I don't know what I'm doing. Hold up. I'm hitting the right button, right? No, I'm not. Oh, that's why I was using Tail Whip. Is there any way to I came so close to losing this battle because I couldn't figure it, because I... Don't get me wrong, I like this, like... But you can't get, I can't get the Pokemon to actually move. You really held your own, but this was supposed to make us feel better, not you. Well, you did steal my bag, or your Pokemon did at least. We lost. And to a newbie at that, I'm more disappointed in myself than in Patamon. Should be disappointed in your Pokemon, he stole the bag. Please tell me you won, Arnold. Nope, can't believe I thought I would score a next day comeback. My Pokemon are so let down. This is why you and I get along so well. We even lose together. Well, it was good to get some practice. Come battle us again sometime. No way, we're not dealing with you again. Not even if we meet during the Royal. You can have your bag back. Patamon, say sorry. Now, Alava. I said that wrong, I know I did. I didn't like how he stopped and stared. Also, something jumped into my bag before, so you retrieved your travel bag. So there's something in my bag. Come on. Am I missing something? You want a fist bump? Yeah, fist bump. Put them knuckles out. That's huge. Winning your first battle. You and your new buddy must have been meant to meet. Why don't you keep Chikadora as your partner? Something tells me you two are going to be great together. Thanks so much. Here, have Chikadora's Pokeball too. What would have I done if I didn't have the Pokeball? We keep Pokemon in these to bring them out, to bring them around with us. How would I not know this already? Like, come on. Why do they treat all the new main characters like Chica? I didn't mean that. Anyway, why do they treat them all like they never seen a Pokemon or anything? Every single time, it's always the same with how they go about that. Chikadora looks as happy as you are. You become Chikadora's trainer. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that name wrong. You've got the makings of a terrific duo. Don't worry, Damien, you're gonna love being a Pokemon trainer.